Okay, sometimes there's something I always do with myself. I call it hanging out with my mind. Sometimes I'll just sit back and just sit by myself and then talk to myself. Well, on one of those times when I was hanging out with my mind, I wrote down this poem. It's called Down the Tunnel. I'm sure you would identify with it. So please, I'd like us to listen to it and follow me on this journey. I walked down the hollow tunnel. It was dark and had several bends. The air was warm and humid at the same time. Sticky, shiny floor and moss-filled wall. It was tired. I knew I wasn't alone. The sounds, yes, the footsteps. I heard it resounding behind me. Clicks of high-heeled shoes and flops urging me on. Still some more shuffling, 300 feet ahead. I walked 20 feet more and saw him stop down. He says he's been walking for 2 miles with no end in sight. He said I should, and then we heard the scream. We heard it again. I reached it, she said, her tiny voice echoing in the hollow tunnel. I felt several others standing up and moving on. I looked at him and he nodded he would try. Maybe not at my pace, but he would try. I continued down the tunnel, dancing at every bend, tired at every dark end, and heard the whispers. It's too far. It's a lie. I can't go on, Joe. Joe, man no go die. The whispers, it became clearer as I got near. I passed by them, the talkers, their tired eyes piercing my sore soles. They scoffed and laughed. Someone said, I just returned from there. It's not real. I replied, but I can hear the voices rejoicing. Another replied, it's just your imagination. And then we heard it again. I can see the light. We heard the relieved voice from yonder. I made my buys and quickly hurried along. Joining the trunks of people joined down this tunnel. We walked, oh we did, down the never-ending tunnel. This is no Alice in Wonderland, no fairy tale, this is real. My friend held my hand. Yes, I met a friend on the way. She kept my mouth busy with sweet talk, and I forgot how tiring this journey was. Clicks of shoes, shuffling of feet, voices, they danced in tune to our heartbeat. And then 20 feet from us, we heard their laughter. We smiled as the reflection of light shone on us. We quickened our pace this time. I remembered the tired minds and souls that could not go on. I remembered the screams of excitement, the ones that gave me hope in the darkness. In the shadow, I saw my hand go up as I approached this light, the formed light at the end of the tunnel. This is a miracle. This is hope, I mused, as I looked back at the smiling faces walking towards the glowing end like me. I don't know about you, but I so believe that at the end of this beautiful tunnel called life, that would find the light. I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker, and I don't want to sound very cliched. But the truth of the matter is that we're in charge of our destiny. That's what my mom always tells me. She's always telling me that I can only be the best me there is in life. I'd like to share with you 2 stories. That of Ada and Helen, 2 of my dearest friends. Ada is a single mom, and she was working in this company. She loved the company, but she sort of was not happy with it. Well, every time me and Ada talked, she's always telling me that, oh, Ijeoma, I want to leave this company, but, I'm afraid of the unknown. That's what she called it, the fear of the unknown. How will I take care of my child? How will I survive if I leave this company, blah, blah, blah. Well, Ada eventually left the company, took the plunge into this unknown that she was afraid of. It was hard. Today and every other speaker have emphasized how hard it was. It was really, really hard. But at the end of the day, today, Ada owns her event management company, and she currently, heads several people. Same with Helen. Helen is older than me. She's way, way older than me. And then anytime Helen and I talk, she's always telling me of her desire to be an actress one day. Well, she's older than me, so sometimes whenever she tells me I want to be an actress, stupidly I'll ask her, well, Helen, you're too old. Are you sure you want to be an actress? And then she would tell me that if there's anything I should learn from our relationship with each other, it's that never let age or never let anything stop you from reaching your goals or reaching your dream. Eventually, Helen left the company she was working for, and currently she stars in Teen Soul, and soon she will be in South Africa to do a movie for MME Song. Helen left her comfort zone to pursue her dreams. Like the voices in the poem I read out, do you let negative voices stop you from pursuing that thing that makes you happy? To be honest, let me tell you a story. When Joel asked me to do this talk, I was very, very insecure. I was very unsure of myself, because there were people that won future awards there. There were the Tuesdays. There was a professor would speak. All of these big people, and here I was, so scared. And then when he sent it, I remember I already typed email, and in the mail I told in the mail I started, dear TEDxAkure, I'm sorry, but little B cannot do this talk in the midst of so many ejanlas. Seriously, I was so scared. But eventually, I remembered, this quote that says that, always believe in yourself, love yourself anyway, because really, if you don't love yourself, who would love you? And aside from that, don't become a second-rate version of yourself. Don't wish you're somebody else. And so, for me, I decided that I wasn't going to be, these 2 days, and maybe I'm not a professor or I'm not any of these people, but I'm going to love being myself as I am, the way God created me, and I'm going to come here and do an amazing talk. And now I'm here. So why don't we all put our big boys, girls, and our big boys and big girls pants, and make something of our life. Don't let yourself stop you from reaching that thing that you want to achieve in life. I'd like us to, please, everyone, close your eyes. Please, I beg you, just close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes. Please, everyone, close your eyes. Now, as we close our eyes, I believe we're all closing our eyes. As we close our eyes, I'd like us to imagine in our mind's eyes that we're watching a movie of ourselves being played out on TV. Now, I don't know what you can see in your imagination, but just imagine yourself, seeing that thing you want to be on TV. Now, what are you seeing? What are you seeing in your mind's eyes? Are you currently working towards that thing you're seeing in your mind's eyes? And if you're not working towards it, why are you not pursuing it today? I believe that it's until you decide to, you can open your eyes now, but I believe that you can until you decide to take that step. That no one will take that step except if you do it yourself. Before I came for this event, Mr. Ayman here, introduced us to this beautiful ball. It's called the ice-breaking ball. And for every time, okay, someone catch, maybe Mr. Ayman. So for every time someone catch the ball, you touch a question, and then you would ask yourself the question, and then you give an answer to the question. Now, one of the questions that we asked ourselves this morning was, if you knew you would not fail at something, what would it be? I don't know what's going to make you happy or what your dreams are or whatever it is, but if you knew that you would not fail at it, would you pursue it? Would you? Thank you very much.